Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel Held Dominance. Anthony here. Please remember to like and subscribe, and also click that notification bell if you're enjoying what you're seeing and if you want to see more. Coming up, Saint Star extends his contract, shock Corey Norman news, and popular Raiders recruiter passes away after long battle. So we'll begin today with the news that former Eels, Broncos and Dragons star Corey Norman has announced his retirement from Rugby League after admitting he no longer had the desire to play at the highest level, and he announces his retirement with immediate effect. Norman has reportedly been considered by a number of clubs to play on in 2022 after he was let go by the Dragons last season. However, after 228 NRL games and one Origin for Queensland, the controversial playmaker confirmed to YKTR Sports that he would hang up his boots. And with that, he said, nah, I'm not keen on to play anymore. I was just over it, so I thought I'd call it a day. And we begin today with the news that former Dragons, Eels and Broncos star Corey Norman has retired from Rugby League with immediate effect after he had admitted he no longer had the desire to play at the highest level. Norman was reportedly being considered by a number of clubs to play on in 2022 after he was let go by the Dragons last season. However, after 228 NRL games and one Origin for Queensland, the controversial playmaker told KTR Sports that he would hang up his boots. He said, I was like, nah, I'm not even keen to play anymore, hey. I was just over it, so I thought I'd just call it a day. Norman was linked with the Knights and the Super League, but ultimately was content on what he's achieved in the sport over his 11-year career. It was good, bro. It was mad, Norman said. Best roller coaster ever. 11 years of up and down. The boys, the memories. Almost 250 games, 250 of the best. I'm just a knockabout bloke from Queensland. The Dragons ultimately decided not to renew Norman's $800,000 contract after his form dipped in the final 2 years at the club and was involved in a number of off-the-field incidents, including Paul Vaughan's infamous COVID breach barbecue. The 30-year-old has no regrets after deciding not to pursue a number of opportunities to keep him playing Rugby League. It was good though, like it is what it is, Norman said. Everything has to come to an end. Norman debuted for the Broncos in 2010 and scored 13 tries in 62 games for the club before moving to the Eels in 2014. The talented 5'8" scored 14 tries in 107 games for the Eels from 2014 to 2018, before playing the last 3 years of his NRL career with the Dragons, scoring 9 tries in 59 games. Talented 5'8" in his own right, and possibly could have went on and played in the UK, winning honours there. But he's decided to hang his hat on what he's done and say, that's my knock, I'll tip to the crowd, and I'll see you boys down the line. Bit controversial off the pitch, but his talent on the pitch is not undeniable. So, I wish him good luck, but I think it's a bit early for him to retire. And hopefully he doesn't regret it by coming back and forth. But saying that, he may go into part-time Rugby League and join the boys down in Elite 1. Or even play in the Queensland Cup. Just don't know. St Helens forward Morgan Knowles has set his sights on more glory with St Helens after agreeing a 4-year contract extension with the reigning Super League champions. The loose forward, who made his England debut in a 30 points to 10 away win to France in the October Test, after previously representing Wales, has put a pen to paper on a deal which will run until the end of 2025. Knowles is already under contract for 2022, but the 25-year-old has agreed to a new long-term deal and he could not be happier with staying at the Totally Wicked Stadium. "I'm really made up," Knowles said. "I've really enjoyed my time here. The club has been brilliant with me, as have all the players and the staff. I am happy here, and you can't really put a price on that, so I'm delighted to extend my stay. I feel really lucky and privileged to be part of the team and this group, and I want more success moving forward." Knowles began his playing career in his native Cumbria with the community club Barrow Island, and has come through the St Helens youth system and made his professional debut in 2015. He's also starred his starring role in St Helens' 3 straight Super League triumphs in 2019, 2020 and 2021 earned him a place in the Dream Team for all of those campaigns as well. In total, Knowles has made 149 St Helens appearances, and head coach Christian Wolff has hailed his unique abilities after seeing the player who has established himself as a key member of his pack sign a contract extension. "Morgan is an exceptional signing for the club," Wolff said. "He is a real standout player for us in the way he performs and competes every week. He has a unique skill set where he can play with the footy, but also has a ruthless and tough competitive style. If you ask through our playing squad and the majority of players in the competition, he would be someone who would be mentioned and respected. He is a real key player and a figure for our team, and is a real leader and leads by example both off and on the field." So a true statement of intent for St Helens to keep that pack together and grow it, with the inclusion of Will Happoate, Paul Sirenen, Paul Osaka, I get the two mixed up, the Sirenen boy who joins the club from Manly, plus the outside backs that have now got a big fella from Tonga as well, Conrad Hurrell. So Saints have got all the weapons that are needed to stack their team in a positive position for another tilt of retaining the Super League trophy. And we end today with the news that revered NRL recruiter Peter Mullholland and former full first grade coach has died at the age of 68. Mullholland's death from a rare form of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma was confirmed by the Canberra Raiders on Thursday. He cut his teeth as a coach at St Gregory's College, Campbelltown, where the likes of Mick Porter, Jason Taylor were all under his tutelage. His prowess in junior rugby league earned him a shot at the first grade and then Australian Rugby League competition with the introduction of the West Reds in 1995, where he was lured Mark Geyer to his start-up franchise. He also spent time with Super League clubs Paris Saint-Germain. But it was in recruiting where the man affectionately known as Skull earned the respect of his peers. Mullholland helped shape the Penrith Panthers premiership winning roster of 2013 and brought both Dale Finucane and Josh Jackson to Canterbury. After time with Newcastle and St George-Illawarra, he became Canberra's recruitment manager in 2016. And his intimate knowledge of the English market helped him land John Bateman and drive the club towards the first grand final in 25 years during the 2019 season. The game has lost one of the great characters, said Canberra boss Don Thurner, who's chief executive. Peter Mullholland was one of the most loved and respected people in Rugby League, and there will be many wonderful stories and memories shared about him over the coming weeks. He was an instrument in turning around the club's fortunes and helping us make the grand final with some of his astute and targeted recruitment. Two-time Premiership winning coach and former New South Wales State of Origin mentor Phil Gould was among many to pay the tributes to Mullholland on social media, saying, "Good man, Peter Mullholland. So sad to hear his passing and his long and brave battle against cancer. He served Rugby League all his life, very popular, with all in the game. Best wishes to his family and his many friends. Rest in peace." Retired NRL player Joe Williams described Mullholland as a truly beautiful man, a great eye for rugby league talent, and an even better human being in tweets. The ARLC also paid tribute to Mullholland, as saying he's one of the most respected figures in the game, starting as a player before coaching and becoming one of the Rugby League's most successful recruitment managers. And ARLC chairman Peter Vlandis AM said a few in the game had earned the respect of all participants, like Mr. Mullholland had. The whole game is saddened to hear of Peter's passing yesterday. He was a great contributor for Rugby League and held in the highest regard by his peers, he said. Peter helped discover and mould the careers of some of the best players. Few had an eye for talent and an ability to nurture and develop players like Peter did. On behalf of the game, I send my condolences to his family and all the players and the clubs who are better today for Peter's influence. The game has lost a great man. For all his coaching exploits, there was a time when he did play Rugby League, and Mullholland had a brief stint for the Canterbury Bulldogs Banks Club in 1973. Playing in the Group 6 Rugby League competition, Mullholland also had a stint at the Camden Rams RLFC, Auckland Dales Workers RLFC, Campbelltown City Kangaroos RLFC, and Nalian Jets RLFC. Mullholland was instrumental in the Camden Rams' 1978 Group 6 Premiership victory over the Campbelltown RSL Warriors. A clever hooker with the uncanny knack of winning scrum possession, Mullholland was liked by so many of his peers, his former teammates, and also the schools that he coached at, especially St Gregory's College in Campbelltown. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe and share this video worldwide. I won't ask for anything much more in this episode or any comments, as we've ended on a somber note. I just wish you would go to the Raiders messaging board or anywhere like that, pass on your condolences for the passing of Peter Mullholland. He's a popular Rugby League talent scout and was involved in the early careers of coaches like Trent Barrett. So, also wish your well wishes to the family of Mr. Mullholland, and also respect people, as you don't know when they be gone next. In the meantime, I'll just say thank you for watching this video. Please stay safe, all the best, and I'll see you in the next video.